Hi guys, welcome back to the Sunless Rae YouTube channel where I share all of my favorite self-tanning tips and tricks. I have been a professional spray tan artist for over 8 years. Today I'm going to talk about what someone left in one of the comments on the videos that I created, and that is how do I get self-tanner off sunspots? And that was kind of a tricky question because it's hard to get it off of one specific spot. So say it's on your face, like I had a sunspot right here. I do have some sunspots, but I have makeup on so you can't see them, but I do have like a few small ones here, and I can't exfoliate with like an exfoliating mitt because it's too rough. Like I would like hurt my face. So it's really hard to get like a really small area. I think most people have smaller sunspots. I have seen people with like bigger moles and stuff, and that I feel like you still don't really want to exfoliate that area. I feel like it's more sensitive no matter where it is on your body. So what I can tell you is how to stop it before you self-tan. So what you do is you get a lotion. I always use just like this Amazon brand, super cheap lotion. I use this for barrier cream on my spray tan clients. And I also use it for barrier cream before I self-tan. Remember, always using lotion before you self-tan on your dry areas. That is your hands, elbows, knees, and feet before you self-tan, so that you have a even application. So I'm gonna show you what I would do if I had a big sunspot. So I'm gonna pretend like this is a sunspot, right? So I get lotion, just like that much. It's really not a lot of lotion. And I would just put it right here. So this is the sunspot. I'm gonna rub the rest just on the inside of my hand. And I'm just gonna put lotion here. This is good for a spray tan too. As a spray tan artist, I do this already for clients. If I see like a really dark spot, a bigger mole or something like that, I will ask them if I could put lotion on it so that area doesn't get darker. But if you go to a spray tan artist that doesn't do that, ask them to do it or do it yourself. But you can apply it right here. That's the sunspot. Then I would get my mousse. This is a Sunless Rae self-tan mousse. Apply it to my mitt and then just rub on the mousse as normal, and that's going to stop the mousse from getting as dark on that area. And you can do this with any self-tanning product. So you can do this with lotion, the drops, anything like that. Use a lotion as a barrier cream on the dark spot. If it is a really small dark spot, still do the same thing. Just get a really small amount of the lotion and just put it right here, wherever you have sunspots before you spray tan or self tan, and that's gonna help it from not getting as dark in that area. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a quick one. I wish I had a better answer if you already have it on the sunspot, but I really can only tell you how to prevent it in the future because I don't want you to exfoliate a sensitive area and it hurts you. So the best tip I can give is how to prevent it the next time you self-tan. And the good thing is a self-tan or even a spray tan, any fake tan, the maximum amount of time that's gonna last is 2 weeks because our skin naturally sheds in 2 weeks. So no fake tan is gonna go past that mark, no matter how amazing the product is. You can follow me on Instagram at JustRaeBuck, Sunless Rae, and my website is sunlessrae.com. You could use code RAE25 for 25% off site-wide. I release a new episode every Tuesday and Thursday. Make sure to comment below with all of your fake tan questions, and I will respond to them in a video and in the comments.